Hi people! Isn't it a beautiful day outside? Oh my god. But I have to do laundry, so that's usually what it is when y'all see me to myself walking and shit. But I just wanted to discuss life, my life. I wanted to discuss the timeline of it all. I try to make things, short and sweet. I'm gonna create my YouTube like in chapters. But I don't want to say chapters because 9 times out of 10 I'm just gonna end up talking about something else, like real quick. You know what I mean? So, but let me finish, or let me begin the timeline, because I'm gonna go forward to go back, so I could try to make some sort of sense with what I'm saying. Now, this is what it is. My eye opener was when, how you doing, love? Was when I went to Miami for the first time. That was my eye opener. First trip to Miami. Now, my first trip was based on, that was after I had Ethan, right? Everybody pay attention. After I had Ethan was probably 1. He was, matter of fact, he was already 2. Tout est fin tout déjà. Fin tout, 2. Okay, he was already 2. And I had the opportunity to go to Miami. So, no, that wasn't the first Miami. No, that's my second Miami. The first Miami, I don't think I had Ethan the first. No, I didn't have Ethan the first Miami. My first trip to Miami. My first trip to Miami was fun. I was on my own, but for some reason, something about my first trip. Remember, we fought in the club, we got locked up, tout bagay sa. That was right before I had got fired from H&M. Yes, I had got fired from H&M. All types of spooky shit was going on with me, and I didn't really quite understand it, because I was, 22, 23, something like that. And graduating college, not really doing what I was supposed to be doing. How the fuck I end up in H&M? Like, that wasn't my storyline, but the environment I was in kind of put me in a trap, in a sense. That's what the fuck it was, but it put me in a trap. Like, I wasn't actually able to do what Liddy wanted to do. Liddy had to do whatever the script was for her. I had to follow the script that was given to me. So, okay. Miami, fucking get locked up. I got like, when I seen that, I was like, yo, how the fuck this shit happened to me? That wasn't really what I went to Miami for. I didn't plan on that Miami. Okay, fine. That's the first Miami. That was pure bad luck right there. The second Miami, I had Ethan. Yes, so I told you I can't do chapters because I'm going to be jumping from place to place. The second time I went to Miami, I had Ethan. Now, I was okay. I was working at a telephone, company. I was working with Humana. Thank you for calling Humana. This is Liddy speaking. How may I help you? That's really where I got the experience on the talk. The language, what to say, what not to say, right? So I go to Miami again. Now this time, Miami was different. it was like, okay, I had a godmother. My son's godmother was Sonia. Sonia was a woman that I met in H&M who was awesome at the time. You know what I mean? Now, Sonia is the same age as my sister. My older sister. So, unbeknownst to me at the time, they would actually get along better. They would get along more once they were introduced. You know what I'm saying? Once they were introduced, they got along, like literally, Who's that? Awakening. Hi, Solar Energy. How you doing, love? If y'all see me in the dark, that's because I put you guys in my pocket because I made it to the laundry. But listen, that needs like one more. But anyway, let me finish. I don't want to get you guys off track. I had a godmother, like I said, Ethan's godmother. I met her, I thought she was cool, but technically speaking, Ethan's godmother was just like my sister. So when I met her, hold on. When I met her, I gotta take these stuff out. So when I met her, she was right up my alley. Y'all follow me? What the fuck did I do? I fucked up my whole life. I could have. But anyway, she was right up my alley. She's who I was used to. You know what I'm saying? No, that's not myself. Anyway, she was right up my alley. So, I didn't see it at that time. So when I went to Miami, she took care of Ethan. She had Ethan. Because I felt like I didn't want to ask my sister. Something about how she was moving made me feel very uncomfortable. So I said, you know what? Fuck it. I'm not leaving Ethan here. And I didn't. And I did not leave Ethan there. I had a babysitter. And guess who was mad at that? The thing is this, y'all. I felt the fucked up energy. I felt it. I knew the bitch was mad. But I didn't understand, why would she be mad? Like, I didn't go to Miami like on no secret shit. Like, I went to Miami because I had the money. Number one, I was working. I had the money. But was it a situation to where you wanted me to remain a single mother and be just always needy of you? And I wasn't needy of them. That was the problem. What's up, Carlton Vassal? That was the problem. I was no longer in need of my family. I no longer needed the help. You understand? And that bothered them. So once I was getting that kind of, the shit wasn't rubbing right with me, I fucking left. Yes, I got Papa Lou. I asked, it's not dry. I asked Lou and Ray, at the time. They were really cool people. So, yes, the way I left might have been bad. But the problem is, y'all motherfuckers who always want to hold some motherfucking secret, like the way y'all living ain't fucked up. Because the way they were living was all the way fucked up. All the way. It was all the way fucked up. I guess they didn't want anybody to know how fucked up it was, because a lot of people, my culture, unfortunately, whatever happened to us once upon a time, you know what I'm saying? Whatever it was once upon a time, we rubbed hands with more motherfuckers because, I had a cord in there. Ow. Sorry, love. You know, there was some sort of like whatever, because I didn't know my sister was that fucked up. That was surprising to me. Like I was really like surprised. You don't see my eyes? I was surprised. Oh, my sister? The one I done partied with all my life, the one I thought was my own. But then I had to remember when I was 16 and she found that I was pregnant, she gave me money to get an abortion. So all of those things came back. And once I knew who she was and what she was, I was no longer able to really deal with it that way. I wasn't able to deal with it that way. I wasn't able to give the fake ass smiles people want to give and act however they want to act, because I knew it was all bullshit. Like you can't play me anymore. Like, yo, I thought you were really down with me, but you were never. You understand? It has a bit, from what I see, from what I understand, there was a bit of jealousy based on the fact that I was coming to be my own woman without their permission, and that became a problem for them. I was supposed to become my own woman with their permission, but I didn't wait on them. Sorry. So that became an issue. How the fuck this little girl, the last sister, she fucking graduated college first. She went to college, period, first. I mean, at the end of the day, my parents came to the Americas for that. So why would I not take that opportunity just because y'all bitches didn't? I'm sorry for that. It's not my fault. I don't want to stay dum-dum. You want to stay dum-dum. No, Paliti say it. You know what I'm saying? I respect my culture, and that's just what it was at that particular time. So now, what did I do with it? Let me get out of here. What did I do? No, don't worry about it. You know what I'm looking for? Menu. No. Some pavel. Ah, voila, look at that. I thought I lose it. Ah, God did. Yes, look at that shit. I thought somebody still it. No, you're no. But anyway, when I began to come to, and that dude mask, that shit is real. It's a realistic song to me. No, right here. It's a realistic song to me because I got the mask off treatment or experience at that time. When I tell you, nobody could have ever told me that my family was like this, and I believe them. Nobody. No one. Because I never, the fuck you mean? It's my family. I almost got a tattoo, Germ, Jerm, Junior, Everett, Mark, Junior, Everett, Regine, Mark. Right? Almost got that. I was very close to getting it. Luckily I did, because I would have fucking just literally destroyed my whole goddamn body. Because my first tattoo is the name of my mother, which I got a rose, petal over it, because that's another story for a totally different day. When you come to the reality that there's a possibility that your mother might be in competition with your ass, like you just hear that shit, you never believe it. But when it's happening to you, you know it first hand. I'm not no fucking dummy. I'm far from. This was supposed to have been my storyline anyway. I wasn't supposed to be a party goer. I was supposed to go to parties sometimes, but I wasn't supposed to be a party goer. Sorry, love. I wasn't supposed to be a party goer as hard as I was going. You follow me? I was going extra hard. And even with the party shit, them bitches was using me. Yes, they were. Because I was a bit more approachable when it came to parties. Parties were fun. You know, I didn't party to gain likes or to be liked. I partied because partying at the time was fun. It was fun. And I was able to get into parties for free just because of my personality when it came to parties. When I went home, it was totally different. So those are shirts. You know what I mean? It was totally different. You know, I never lived in a spirit of competition. That was never really my thing. Is this your card? No. That was never really my thing. Whatever was for that individual person, that's for that individual person. Like, if I could get in a motherfucking party, like, I'm gonna get in there. If I could get you in there, I'm gonna get you in there too. And that was what it was, but that became a problem because now that was a job. Like, yo, Lottie, you got tickets for us? Like, tickets? I have tickets for me. So it became forceful. Now I had to automatically get tickets. You know what I mean? Like, I hate living like that. I didn't like it. I don't want to be held responsible for you, bitch. You grown. My sister's a freaking 5 and 6 years older than me. That's first of all. So therefore, I'm not supposed to be doing the shit y'all doing. What I'm doing, you were supposed to be doing. I'm sorry that you missed your opportunity. I really am. You know what I mean? But you let them bitches tell a goddamn story? The fuck? If that's their mother, 9 times out of 10, if we share the same mother, right? And we do. However, I'm not like them. Like, I'm totally not like them. I'm not. The way that I think. Excuse me, hon. Thank you. I don't know how she felt she was. Sorry, hon. I'll be with y'all uno momento. But yeah, it's like, motherfuckers. Let me turn here, because I don't want to be next to that guy anyway. Right? People feel that you owe them something. At the end of the day, when I have as far as Ethan right now, Ethan is my son. He does not owe me anything. I owe him everything because I made the decision to have a son and keep my son this time. So therefore, that whole thing when y'all seen she having a nice baby shower and please, that wasn't for what you thought it was. Or I'm right here, don't worry about it. That wasn't for what y'all thought it was for. It was the game. You understand? They had to continue to play because they're a bunch of fake doers. They're not real. You understand? But that's okay because that's what they came to America for. I didn't come to America for what they came to America for. I had a different mindset of America once I left those people. Oh shit, I'm covering y'all? I'm sorry. When I left those people in 2010 because I couldn't have me or my son live there. I was gonna lose. Anyway, I was close to losing my mind, and we're gonna go back again, right? When I was in my mother's house, I was fucking 200 and something pounds. And what's crazy about it, the weight loss, right? When I was losing weight, that bitch thought she was gonna fucking get a dum-dum to pay the same way I paid for her tickets and whatever. She thought I was gonna pay for her membership to the gym. When I'm trying to lose weight for my health, because I wasn't even able to walk. I wasn't able to walk. I would freaking walk and fall because I was so out of whack. My balance was horrible. Horrible balance. I was fucking falling and shit. Like, she wanted to lose weight for whatever reason. She's trying to live through me at the time. That's what she was doing to me. That's what she's doing to her daughter now. But I don't want to, So y'all don't have to take anything out of context. This is what I'm saying. The same way she lived through me and failed, there's a strong possibility when she gets in contact with that daughter of hers, the way she is, that little girl ain't gonna do anything. And that's the sad part. But that has to be up to her to understand. Because what they're doing to those little girls, they're creating something in them that's just like how they were created. They want to bash me for everything. Oh, Lottie did this. You don't want to Lottie. Everything is negative when it comes to Lottie, right? That's cool. But when Lottie was 12, 13 years old, taking care of y'all motherfucking kids, ooh, I wasn't a bad person then. When Lottie was taking GED exams and passing, I wasn't a bad person then. Where did this come from? Where did all of this hostility come from? Yeah, because Lottie wasn't taking none of that bullshit any motherfucking more. You understand? I'm a fucking excuse me, sorry for that. I don't want to curse. My stomach hurts. I'm sorry, my stomach hurts. I don't want to be around a group of imbeciles. That's what they are, a group of imbeciles. I'm an educator. So if y'all feel Liddy did whatever, I really don't care, because I was living their lives anyway. I wasn't living my life. I freaking in the 7 months. No, sorry, the 7 years. Right, my seven years, 6 years I've been going, right? I obtained my bachelor's. I obtained my master's degree as an educator. That's how I could be a full-time teacher. So none of them have that, and it's not a competition thing. It just means I'm on an entire different planet than them motherfuckers. So if you want to see they don't talk to me, they don't want to be my friend, that's okay. Thank you for that. Who's this? Carlton's still here. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to talk to me, petit, I'm speaking in Haitian Creole. I get that way. Sometimes my students understand that there is an old Haitian woman living in Miss Liddy, and this old Haitian woman comes out from time to time when she doesn't get, or she doesn't, I don't get what I like. So, the moral of the story is this. Anyone that isn't encouraging you positively, who's not doing anything for you emotionally, spiritually, whatever the lees are, y'all just need to get out. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to sing for anyone that doesn't exist. Them bitches in that group, not all. The only two that get the pass, Sabine and Carly. From what I see, the rest of them broads, as far as church, I'd rather do something for my sisters and they shit on me than do anything else with any horror demon bitches and they get mad at me. You know what I'm saying? Because words are strong, and the way you freaking demons felt about me made no sense. For me being the youngest, again, I'm still the youngest on this end, and you have the big Satanist. He's worse than Aleister Crowley, and that's Joe Surprise. That's why his name is Surprise. Because, that's the surprise right there. He's a fucking demon. Why did I just put my jacket on? I don't even know, and I'm not going anywhere. Why did I do that? I really don't know. That was really dumb. No, you know what it was? I was supposed to put my bag on. Don't laugh at me. Let me laugh at myself. But real talk, y'all. Like, the people that I associated myself with, man, I wasn't ever supposed to be around those people. The people I was supposed to go with was actually people like Debbie, people like Winnie, people like Reg. You know what I'm saying? That's who I was to affiliate, Pippi, Ricky. I wasn't supposed to affiliate myself with anyone else than that. But in order for me to continue to succeed, right? That's how it has to be. And if you want to hate me for that, my ancestors always have my back. That 1804 movie, that Tariq, let me give you my good eyes. That Tariq is coming out with, I'm going to see it October 19th at the Sunrise Theater. 1804 movie. I've always been Haitian, y'all know that? Always. They've been seeing moon ever since I was a little kids. I wasn't Haitian only on Labor Day, and if there was a special day for the Haitians. No. I always had that Dessalines Bookman spirit in me. It never left me. I was probably the only child who was able to do that. Like, I didn't go with the norm. I still don't. I haven't conformed yet, but real talk in New York, man, pay attention to your environment, because the environment sometimes can play a trick on you. And I can definitely say it played a trick on me. And being in that environment has totally helped me gain an awareness and a consciousness of, certain things that just don't make sense. And they don't. I'm not going to pretend that they do. Listen, I have to finish my laundry, right? And I'll see y'all later, right, babies? Bye.